Hey guys, I don't have any talking point. I'm just kind of free speak, which is 50% of how I do my videos anyway. But so it is the 31st of January and I left you off on the 26th of January. I have been painting my dining room and I have a video coming out about that. However, it's taken me 4 days and I thought that I was getting enough footage every day for a whole video, and I've been so busy I haven't edited any of those videos and gotten them up to you. But when I was reviewing the footage just now, because I was gonna, at least get the one for the 27th up, I realized there's only really enough footage for one video. Otherwise they're gonna be like 1 minute long videos, and that's silly. So I think that even though that'll be like a snafu on my goal, I still, I guess, technically filmed every day, so I'll be okay with it. And I'll just do like a 27th through the 30th video, which is just me painting my dining room. And it really only took that long because I only had a few hours to spend on it every day because I had to work. I'll have that video up for you guys, and then this video as a little update to tell you where I've been and why I've been gone, and I'm super sorry, and I'm back to filming every day and uploading every day. We powered through all those hang-ups with the upload times, and hopefully that isn't still an issue, but who knows. I have a theory that it has something to do with my poor internet and a combination of like how heavy the upload traffic is with YouTube at the time that I choose to upload my videos. Let me know what you think of the ring light situation. I'm loving it. The only problem I have with it is that I have to stare into it, and that is kind of weird, and it makes me feel like I'm squinting, and I see like halos around everything when I close my eyes. But other than that, I really am digging it. So thank you again, sister, for the ring light. A little update on life, I guess. My boss at the restaurant promised me she would that she would work me enough that I would be able to pay my bills, and I knew that I shouldn't have trusted that. I knew it was going to go the other direction because we're already at the point where she's like not liking how long I'm staying on the clock and things like that, even though I'm not doing anything different than normal. I swear, as soon as I turn a camera on, I get the sniffles. It might just be because it's the most workout my nasal passages are getting from the time I went to sleep. I don't know if I told you or not, but for my dude's last birthday, which was in March, so it's coming up here in 2 months again, I got him an Ethiopian pot, which is like a little pot that you roast green coffee beans on the stove, and he makes the best coffee. It's so good. But if we don't use that, we use Black Rifle because we're both coffee snobs and we drink less coffee, and I'll drink it black now. I don't drink it black when I leave the house because I don't trust other coffee to not, like, whatever. I need to cut it with creamer when I go other places. This coffee's really good. I think it might be a Black Rifle blend. I never know unless he specifically tells me if it's one of his or not. Anyway, back to the restaurant deal. It's not working out to cover my bills, and the hope was that what I would make from the restaurant combined with what I would make from the bakery, you know, and that's a pipe dream hope, would put me in a position where I didn't have to go find another job. There's totally paint on my phone. However, I think the reality of the situation is I am going to have to go find another job. I had talked to the weed and pest folks. I told you that. That job starts on April 4th. So that's February, March. So 2 months really, because today's the last day of January, that I need to find another source of income. I want to take that weed and pest job, so I want to find something temporary, and I don't know how feasible that is if I'm going to be honest with my employer. So I'm struggling with. However, I have a friend who works for Verizon, and he gave me a call the other day, and they may or may not need a new person soon, and asked if I would be interested if they are in a position where they need a new person, and I said yes, keep me in mind. The gas shopping store, I don't know. My dude and I had a conversation about it and decided that wasn't the right option. It freaks him out. It's right off the interstate. I'm most likely working overnights when I take that job. Things like that. He was just totally uncomfortable with it, so I told him no. And then at the time I thought I was accepting a position much sooner than April 4th. We're There's a real sad boy when I talk to you guys. But I didn't know that it was not going to be that soon. So I told them no. And then he was like, well, why aren't you working at the gas station? I thought you were a shoo-in for that job. And he totally denies telling me that he's uncomfortable with me working there, because I think the dude has some memory issues or some, like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, what he chooses to remember. I don't want to be the typical person saying it's a man brain thing, but it's what it seems like. So I've been considering calling them back. I just get a weird feeling in my stomach about it. And you know what? The last time I didn't listen to this weird feeling, I took 2 jobs on the same day and both of them fell out from underneath of me. So I'm really trepidatious about that. The other thing is a girl that I work with. Gosh, I wish I could just remember what I tell you and what I don't. I don't believe I've told you about this. Her and I, shoot, maybe I did tell you about it. I did kind of talk to you about it, I believe, because I remember telling you that I asked my brother first. But we are looking into this thing where you ship pets or whatever they list on the website actually across the country, and you put bids in. However, it's kind of discouraging because when you look at the early bids, it's like from where we are in Wyoming to like all the way in Florida, for example, the first bid will be like $2,400, and then somebody, you know, people underbid, and then they'll accept a bid that's like $800. Well, I did the math, and to get my car there and back, it costs $750. So there's no way I'm willing to do that for a $50 profit above gas alone. Like, I'm just not. Well, it gives you the option to pick up along the way and pick up along the way back, or you can just be smart about it and collect bids and stuff. So I do think it would be doable. It's just going to be, the first couple of times are going to be tough. And right now I feel like I'm not in a position where I can afford to do that. However, I have been putting bids in because she and I, we're hell-bent, like, we want to get this thing off the ground. And I really am confident that if we can get it off the ground and we can stick it out for like a month to 6 weeks worth of taking bids and delivering, or whatever you want to call it, that we can make it profitable for the both of us, especially if we double up. What we're doing is we're sharing drive time, we're eliminating the need for a hotel, we're satisfying our travel bug. Like, once in a while, or maybe even more than once in a while, we can take her children with us and they can see the country in some kind of way, and we can earn money doing it, and then we can pay for the gas and split the profits. Or, well, what we decided was, like, pay for the gas, put a little bit of money back into like a fund, or we haven't really talked out the logistics of that, but so that we can pay for things like car insurance, maintenance on the car, you know, incidentals, things like that. And we would, you know, we'd pack a cooler before we left the house, travel wisely. We're really excited about it. So I've been putting bids in. I've only, for like, let's see, today's Monday. Saturday night I got approved to start putting bids in, because you have to do like a background check, you have to do an ID verification and something else. Maybe that's it. We'll see. I need to log in after this video and kind of look at the bids, see if I can bid on more stuff, see, you know, that kind of thing. I don't even know if I'm allowed to like put another bid in. What sucks is they make those bids public. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, in a way that's good, right? Because then you have an idea of what you should bid to get the job. But it also sucks because other people can see what you bid. So it is what it is. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I've been really tired lately. I think because of all this tumultuous stuff since the 11th, with the way I lost my job, and I have no savings, nothing. I've been really just go, trying to keep my mind busy, trying to hustle so that I can make money, trying to get the house in order. Especially my dude and I had a conversation about it, and he was sort of giving me a hard time about not keeping up on the house the way he thought I should, when he isn't here to see like all the things that I'm doing. So that I put a lot more pressure on myself. And then I've been painting, and that has taken me so much exponentially longer than I thought it would, because the paint itself took hardly any time. But the cleaning of the walls, the taping off, the getting everything out of the way, the removing of the tape. Last night I spent more time removing tape than I did putting tape up, and fixing touch-ups where the paint's still ripped from the tape, and where the tape actually just let paint seep through. I'm pretty frustrated, but it's a good thing I have like a plan for the stuff I taped off. So I'll have to get like a better quality tape or something. I don't know exactly how I'm going to handle that. It does look really good. You'll see that video before this one probably. I'll probably put them in chronological order to help my tiny little brain process these things. But I've been so tired. I've been staying up not even as late as I normally do at night. I've just been completely exhausted. I can wake up earlier just fine. Like, it's fine. I wake up not a lot earlier, but like 7:30 I'm up, but I'll just lay in bed or I'll trudge around the house, just like cement in my veins. And in fact, kind of got in trouble at work the other day for making coffee. We bring our own coffee in, but my boss thought, well, long story short, my boss thought I was like using up all the coffee at work. And so she got mad at me, and until she realized that the coffee that I'm using is not actually the work coffee. I'm getting a phone call, but I'm going to finish this video and return the call, because I'm sure that my boss got the same thing I got today, which is the other thing. I got a letter from the company that let us go, and they're turning that into the state, and it's written like they're going to make me lose my license, and I'm not very happy about that. So it's giving me bad anxiety. So that's just more stuff on top of everything else, but that's where I've been. I promise you I didn't ditch you. I'll get these videos probably both uploaded today so that I can just be back on track for tomorrow, and then maybe tomorrow we'll have something fun to talk about. So thanks for sitting down with me for these few minutes and listening to Ruga whine and me ramble, and I hope that I made like some sort of sense out of everything, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.